11:15 this morning. The rain started coming down, and it all happened in about 1/2 hour. 7 people right here in this area, Drift and Weldon Streets, had to be rescued by sheriff's officers that were nearby. 3 of the rescues were children. They were all lucky to get out, but the rain came pouring down.
My car was underwater?
Yes, deep in the water, over the hood and in a river that rose in minutes.
Thunder, lightning, white wall of rain, and then all of a sudden just like a river just pouring down the road. Cars were flipping over, spinning around.
Drift Street dips downward, and when heavy rain hits, it dumps so much water it becomes a lake with powerful currents.
There's water covering my seats, so I'm not sure exactly how high the water was, but it had to have been pretty high.
New Brunswick went into emergency mode at 11:15 this morning. The city was flooded with calls for help, and rescuers had to take immediate action.
The Middlesex County Sheriff's Department, whose court building is located next to Drift Street, was able to effect rescues of 4 children and 3 adults from the Drift Street area.
The force of the water was so strong that cars were lifted, twisted, and turned in every direction.
I seen the rain outside, but I didn't know that this happened right here.
The owners of those vehicles returned to find they had lost their cars. People had to evacuate their homes as the water rushed in. This father, who didn't want to show his face, told us the story of his wife's harrowing escape.
And then all my kids started crying. They were calling me crying. They were scared. And then one of my daughters told me that her mom slipped, that she was almost drowning as well.
There's some quick calls to insurance companies seeking help, but there was not much that could be done for those impacted by this morning's flooding.
The car is flipped around the opposite direction, and I'm thinking there's an accident, and they're like, the car flooded, the water turned it all the way around.
And of course, you're looking live at the scene. They're still pumping water out of a parking lot right behind an apartment building here. They've been pumping that water out now for hours. We understand at least 5 families that live here on Drift Street need some help, especially from the American Red Cross, so they will have a place to stay tonight. But the situation as far as their house is concerned, it looks like they won't be able to return there for quite a while because so much water fell in this area so quickly. That is the latest live from New Brunswick, New Jersey. Anthony Johnson, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
What a nightmare for those folks. Anthony, thank you. Here in